count for Senachman. Let's settle this one.
Eddie McClintock from Holding the Baby, and the new place to be is on Fox 43.
Tonight, a Portsmouth store clerk doesn't hesitate when a man stumbles into a shop bleeding from multiple gunshot wounds.
His actions helped save the man and gave us an inspiring story to share with you instead of just some homicide on the streets. It's 10 o'clock.
You're watching the newest newscast on the planet. Live from Studio 43, Fox News starts now.
A dark street, a shooting, a young man's fight for life.
It could have been like every other headline we hear so often, but then this store clerk got involved and changed everything.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. It's the silver lining to a story we brought you last night, first on Fox.
It was around 8 o'clock Sunday night when gunshots rang out on Lincoln Street in Portsmouth. A young man shot several times was able to walk from Lincoln Street to nearby Family Market in the 2100 block of Elm near Fayette Road. Luckily for him, Mike was the clerk on duty.
Before we go on to tell you more about Mike and what he did, we want to let you know that the gunshot victim survived and is, at this hour, recovering from surgery at Centera Norfolk General Hospital.
Now for the silver lining we just mentioned and more about Mike, Carter Evans with his first on Fox report from Studio 43. Carter.
It's often hard to find any good in a story about a shooting, but last night's shooting in Portsmouth is a little different. This story has a happy ending because of a good Samaritan. Business is brisk at the Family Market in Portsmouth. Last night, the store closed early after a man who got shot down the street ran into the store begging for help.
He was, screaming. He's in pain. And, I was trying to hurry up and call the police for him.
Mike Al-Mustafa owns the Family Market. He'd never seen a gunshot victim before, but he did what he could last night to help.
I tried to see what happened to him, and he fell on the ground, and he collapsed. And I was trying to make him relax.
But Mike says it's not easy to calm down a man with 4 gunshot wounds.
I think he's not going to survive because I believe he got shot several times.
But the man did survive, and Mike was a big help. He comforted the victim until paramedics arrived, and he says it feels good to have helped out.
If it's happened again, I will do the same thing. Try.